Hi Cancer and Cross Watcher, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. And this is for your person, Cancer. This is behind the scenes and, you know, at the side of their girlfriend's house. Stuff like that. And this is all about them, so you can uncover anything you want. Okay, this is like a little bit like a private eye report. And I hope you guys are all well, Cancer. These are general readings and they may or may not resonate, right? But let's get started. And please note, too, Cancer, that these energies in the reading could be yours or your person's, all right? So with that being said, let's get started. From the Lenormand, Cancer, is the Mask. Yikes. Okay, and the Coffin. Wow. Okay, and the Sun. The Rider. The Woman. And the Letter. Okay, so the Letter can talk about any kind of communication. This could be legal documents. It could be emails. It could be, you know, it could be anything, right? It could even be a love letter, possibly, if anybody even writes them anymore because of all the, you know, the electronic stuff, right? Nobody's going to sit and write an email regarding love. I mean, maybe, because it's, you know, younger people do this kind of stuff these days. This is what they got, right? But I feel like what this is saying here, Cancer, you could, I mean, there's deception here. Somebody's wearing a false mask here, especially when it is preceded with the coffin. So I feel like, Cancer, you could be putting the last nail in the coffin in a situation because somebody has been deceptive, right? This could be like kind of a no-brainer right here, or I really shouldn't say a no-brainer, but like super clear. I feel like it was because there was another woman, because this woman is showing up here. And yes, this could be you, Cancer. You could also, you know, you could be, maybe you have been deceptive as well, Cancer, okay? But this is your person's reading. I feel like it is them. You could be putting the nail in the coffin, though. But I feel like there is communication coming in for sure. This could be for your person, though, because this is their reading. See, this is the interesting twist on this. They could be getting communication, maybe for somebody who makes them really happy here. Wow. Because the Rider is also communication, right? It's R-I-D-E-R, but I feel like they should rename that as writer, right? Because communication is about writing. But I guess they're talking about somebody bringing it, right? Like in the olden days, they used to actually, you know, have to bring you a letter, right? Yeah, or communication. I feel like that's what that is. But before those beautiful cards are these two kind of ugly cards here. So let's get into the reading, Cancer, and find out all about your person, all right? And yeah, their energy is the Six of Cups. Wow. In their crossing energy is the Nine of Cups. The Star card for them, crowning their thoughts, is the Six of Swords. How they are seeing themselves as the devil, Cancer. That's why I kind of took a minute there, had a little lull there. Wow. I'm going to move these cards way over here because there's going to be cards on the table. Yes, there are. Kind of a fair amount of cards here. And let's see. And in their environment is the Nine of Wands. Oh, no wonder they are seeing themselves as the devil. Seven of Pentacles is their hopes and fears. Let's see why they have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is their overall energy. It is somebody from the past, or it is about family. Justice is a jumper here. It's flying out here. Knight of Pentacles, Cancer. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Yeah, you could. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Wow. Let's see. The Nine of Cups is in their challenge. Why is that Nine of Cups? It's not their challenge. It is more their crossing energy. Kind of like other influences here. Page of Wands. Six of Wands. I feel like your person here is trying to have victory with somebody here. Somebody from their past. For some of you, maybe you are from their past. It could be about you, right? The Star card, why is that Star card showing up? Why is the Star card showing up for Cancer's person? Three of Cups. Three of Wands. Wow, I feel like they're healing it with a third party. This is how this was looking to me. Or they could be, yeah, they could be healing it and working it out with a third party. They could be, yes, wow. They could be reuniting with a third party, and this is why this person is from their past. Definitely. In the recent past is the Four of... Why is that? Is the Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands in the recent past, please? Hierophant. Page of Swords in the reverse, which has been coming up all day. And the Page of Swords in the reverse can be a few things. It's a little bit of a weird card, I think, but it can talk about communication that is coming in that is kind of really awful communication. It can. And maybe that's the case here with this, the mask and the coffin and then the rider, because we have two cards that speak of communication here, and also we have the, you know, we have the mask and the coffin. So it's possible, but in the past, I feel like your person was in a third party, Five of Wands, because it's next to these two threes. Yeah. And they are seeing themselves as the devil, okay? They could simply be a Capricorn, but I'm already seeing like a third party energy because the mask is here. Yeah. This mask is like, this kind of cracks me up, this art, this picture of the mask, right? Interestingly here. Wow. Okay, let's get one card on the Page of Swords in the reverse. They could be in the recent past, they were in a third party, and they were in a union with you, I feel like. But somebody there could have been some really nasty communication that was discovered in the past. Maybe a text or something, where you found out that they had a lover, or vice versa. But the Page of Swords, let's get a card. It's in the reverse. It can talk about not being able to get over past hurts, like a third party. That could be the case here, maybe. The Fool card. Could be an Aries here. It could be a Taurus here too, right? Aquarian. We got a lot of people here. But it doesn't have to be. I'm not really feeling those people. I'm feeling this Knight of Pentacles, though. In their overall energy, right? Yeah. They could be a Capricorn for some, because they're seeing themselves as the devil. But in the recent past, Cancer, I feel like your person and Cancer's person, right? Yeah. I feel like what this could be saying too, Page of Swords in the reverse, could be somebody already figured it out. They don't need any more information to like take a leap of faith on somebody. They were Page of Swords in the upright. This card was probably in the upright at some point, like in the world of tarot, right? Yeah, like, yeah. And so what I mean by that is that this is in the recent past. I feel like your person figured out that they were going to take a leap of faith on somebody. Yeah, that's somebody who was in a third party. I feel like that's exactly what that is. And crowning their thoughts is the Six of Swords. And this would make a lot of sense. Why is that Six of Swords there? They were going to take a leap of faith on somebody and leave, right? Yeah, that's what this is. The Sun card and the Death card. So they are moving toward their happiness here, crowning their thoughts, and they're ending something. Or they are transforming their life here to be happy, either one. They could feel maybe they're unhappy. Queen of Cups. This is you, Cancer. They're ending it with you, and they're moving toward this happiness. I feel like that's what this is. The order of the cards can, you know. And you know this, Cancer. This is not anything new. I could tell in this reading that this is not anything new. No, it is not. Because the coffin is here, this could have been round and round. In other words, you could have ended it before, and now you're going to put the final touches and really end this. And I feel like that's what that is. The coffin shows up because there has already been an ending, and now somebody wants a final ending. They're like, I'm going to shut the coffin now. Okay? And you can lay there with all the bugs biting you. In the near future, they have the Empress. Why do they have the Empress? This is for Cancer's person. Three of Swords. Yeah, see, this is the third party. This Empress for them. In the near future, Page of Pentacles is in the reverse. This could mean that, excuse me, they could have left this person. I feel like this person is somebody from their past, right? Six of Cups, their first card out. And now, in the near future, they're going back to this person where it didn't work out in the past. I feel like they broke this person's heart in the past. They could have said, I'm with the Queen of Cups, whoever you are, and All I can do for you is be your third party. That's it. Or you could be my third party. That's all I can do for you. I feel like that's what this is. Wow. They could have broke this person's heart in the past. This could be talking about them breaking your heart. Yeah, it could be in the near future, because I feel like that's what's happening in this reading too. I haven't seen that many painful cards in the reading yet, no, but I just feel like with that coffin up there that this is kind of a recurring situation. Let's get a card on the Page of Pentacles. This is in their near future. Why is that? Page of Pentacles in their near future. This can talk about no new beginning with you, though, a Cancer. It could, because you could be totally ending it, right? Because they are going to be with this Empress, whoever she is, all right? Wow. Let's get a card. Why is that Page of Pentacles there? The Tower. Yeah. I feel like in the near future, this is just saying that there's going to be a real Tower moment here. Because of a third party. Five of Cups. Yeah. Here's the sad card. And there's going to be some regret or sadness on somebody's part here. Most likely their part. They're seeing themselves as the devil. Why so? You know that mask is up there. Why so? Why is the devil there? This can still be vice versa, though, Cancer, okay? This can still be you be doing this, possibly. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're seeing themselves as, like, toxic, I feel like. I'm not even going to say stuck here. They could have fear, too. And I feel like they're seeing themselves as holding on to another situation here. I feel like they feel toxic and stuck about your union because they are holding on to somebody else. I feel like that's what that is. And we'll get one more card on the Four of Pentacles. Excuse me. Eight of Cups. They're seeing themselves as walking away because they're holding on to somebody else. I feel like these water sign readings are all really similar. Wow. I mean, they can be anyway, right? This is why people do water signs. You know, some of the readers do water sign readings and fire. You know, they do it by the element. Yeah. Okay. In their environment is the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're not in a good place. Why is that Nine of Wands there, please? This could be you, maybe, in their environment. King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I think this is them. I feel like they have gone through a battle here. Because of you and maybe a fire sign here. Or it can be about love and change as well. Fated changes. Doesn't have to be a Sagittarian here. Excuse me. And this doesn't always have to be you, Cancer, but I feel like for some people this is you and this is a Sagittarian. And they are the wounded warrior because of it. Because I feel like they're upsetting a home, or they're upsetting a union here, a real union to go after somebody who could be a fire sign. Why is that wheel there? Why is the wheel there? Eight of Swords. Yeah, they feel totally stuck because, interestingly enough, these cards here, the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords here, right? There's similar energies on both ends. And we have the King of Cups, who is you, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, who could be a Sagittarian. It doesn't have to be, but that's interesting how those cards come out, isn't it? Yeah. In their hopes and fears is the Seven of Pentacles. Why is that there? Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords. And we got a lot of nines in this reading. Let me see, we have two nines. And nines are they're like completions. Yeah, they are. They are like approaching a completion. That's what this is. Like approaching an ending. And a new beginning. Yeah. I feel like in their hopes and fears, they're hoping things are going to work out with whoever they are. They're hoping here. They are trying to figure out whether or not, if they take action here, if they're going to end up like this. Yeah, in the Nine of Swords energy, they're fearing this. And this, too, is trying to figure out, Seven of Pentacles, what's going to happen after all is said and done. Like, what will I reap from this? And that's in their hopes and fears. We're going to find out, Cancer, on Vimeo, their outcome. And we're going to talk about the underlying energies and how they feel about you, the challenges or the blocks, what they're hiding from you, or maybe what you don't know about them, but they have the mask. I feel like they're hiding a lot. And what they're fearing on Vimeo, guys. And all those extensions are super affordable, Cancer. They always are. And thank you so much for watching. If you guys did get a message here, please give a thumbs up. The best way, Cancer, is to get your own reading, right? And yeah, so much power and light going out to you guys. Thank you.